Who is that?
It's me, Mike.
Oh, good. Quick, come over here.
I did this to you.
Quick, my eyes.
Oh, sorry.
Thanks.
What happened?
Well, if he said I told you who did this, he'd decapitate me.
Lobo, huh?
Is he still here?
He left. He went back to space with our girlfriends. After I filmed with him.
You filmed with Lobo?
Dude, I had no choice. He had a gun to my head. Literally, a shotgun. So with our girlfriends gone, we have more time for justice now, right?
I think you just turned lemons into freaking injustice lemonade.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Man, it is good to have you back.
Thanks, dude. I've been gone for a week. You don't want to know what I had to go through.
I'm pretty sure I don't.
I mean, I bet being here with Lobo was terrible, right?
It was bad. I mean, it was fun at first, but I can only take so many space strippers.
Fun? So he was better than me?
Oh, no one could be better than you.
Okay.
It got a little weird once he, tried to get me to smoke 3 cigars at once and ride a space bike. I can't do it.
I would never let you do that.
I know you wouldn't.
It's not good for your health.
Nope.
Hey guys, it's Natal.
This is Mike.
And welcome to episode 13 of Fight Your Rival.
And we are going to waste no time. Here you go, guys. The Rushdown.
The Rushdown. So it seems like indie development fighting games is where it's at.
Pretty much, yeah.
We had Skullgirls, we had Dive Kick, and now we have one called Expo Fighter. If you're wondering what it is, it's actually a fighting game based on E3, the Electronic Entertainment Expo.
If you guys don't know, E3 is right around the corner.
Yes.
Just a few weeks away. And a few developers thought it'd be funny to actually make a fighting game based on the console wars. And the characters are really exaggerated versions of the gaming personalities we know. Expo Fighter is basically a free web browser game. You can test it out right now. It's launching officially on June 1st.
Yes.
So far, the only revealed characters are really exaggerated versions of Reggie from Nintendo and Don Matrick from Microsoft. Mm-hmm. And it's pretty funny. You see these caricaturized, really cartoony versions of these game development heads just beating the crap out of each other.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. And also, guys, if you're wondering if they're taking it serious, they're taking it serious. It has arcade stick support, regular controller support. When it comes out on June 1st, there's going to even be leaderboards online as well.
Yeah, you can play the game against your friends. There's going to be team support. It should be cool. It'll be a fun way to pass the time when we're actually watching E3 and, watching Reggie on the big screen and then beating the crap out of him on our web browsers.
Yeah, if we don't like the news that they give us. And if you guys are wondering what type of mechanics, they took a lot from CVS2 and Super Turbo.
Yeah, and it's even going to have a parry system like Third Strike, so even for a free web browser game, it's actually going to have some depth to it. So as we said, E3 is right around the corner, and with E3 always comes a whole ton of live streams.
Always.
And who doesn't love watching live streams?
Everyone loves it.
Now, wouldn't you want to watch your live stream on your TV?
Yeah, obviously.
Well, now you can.
What?
As of today, the Twitch TV app is officially on Xbox.
Yep.
Which is very exciting news. We can finally watch all of our favorite streams right from our console. The interface is very similar to like the YouTube app or Netflix. It's very easy to browse. You browse by game, browse by channel. And we just tested it out before. Everything was smooth.
Yeah.
Video quality was good, so...
The only couple things that are missing right now is you can't sign in, so you can't check your own profile and visit your favorite channels or the channels you're following. But, I mean, like Andronico said, you can browse by game and by channel, and you know what channels you like, so check it out. I don't think all the channels and everything's completely supported just yet, but the fact that they started this is amazing. They mentioned this almost like a year ago.
Yeah.
And I've been waiting for it, and it's finally here. Unfortunately, guys, if you're wondering if you could stream through the app, no streaming through the app, but at least we could watch all the best tournaments coming out, like ECT5, VXG, UFGT9, and so on and so forth.
And of course, Evo. So yeah, it really came at a great time, especially for the fighting game community. So many great events coming up. So it's absolutely free. Definitely, if you're on Xbox, download it and let us know how you think, how it's working for you.
Speaking of things finally working on the Xbox, Skullgirls, yes, Skullgirls finally got the patch for the 360. Finally.
I still don't believe it.
Yeah.
Too good to be true.
Yeah, I feel like I'm dreaming, dude.
The patch is officially called Skullgirls Slightly Different Edition, which is funny. And it took a while. It's been out on PS3 since, I want to say, last November.
Yeah, I believe so.
So it's been a very long time, but there are a lot of significant tweaks. The game's really been balanced a lot. There's also some color DLCs you could buy. It's $1 per color or $5 for a pack, so I don't know.
I mean, guys, you got so much money from the Kickstarter program. I don't know why you want $5 more from me. I gave you my $5 already.
Yeah. But this is great news for us Xbox players who want to enjoy all the Skullgirls content that's been coming out, because this show has felt like the Skullgirls Weekly.
Seriously.
With all the great DLC news. So we're glad that our version of the game is ready to take all these new characters and all these new patches. So once again, just like Twitch, if you're on Xbox, load up Skullgirls and finally get that patch.
Yeah, and enjoy, guys.
So we're not sure how many people are going to be entering Skullgirls this weekend, but we do have a great tournament to look forward to.
Definitely.
ECT5 held in Morristown, New Jersey, hosted by Sweet Johnny Cage and Ally Joe. Definitely the premier tournament on the East Coast. We went last year and had the time of our lives, probably my favorite major. And it's going to have all the action you guys come to expect. It's going to have really hype Marvel, AE, Injustice, any game you could think of. And it's going to be running all weekend. Of course, Spooky's going to be streaming.
Of course.
I want to say Arturo Sanchez will probably be the secondary stream.
Possibly.
So, tune into Team Spooky and also NYC Furby. And yeah, looking forward to a lot of great action.
Yeah, and guys, if you are in the NYC area and you can make it out. It's just in Jersey. And if you can't, you can watch it on your Xbox 360 with your dope-ass Twitch app. So, check it out. You have no excuse.
Definitely, guys. Shout out to LA Joe, shout out to Sweet Johnny Cage, and shout out to ECT5.
Yeah, shout out. Can't wait for the weekend. It's going to be great.
Yep, and speaking of the weekend, I think Twitter is going to be really hype with all the craziness going down in ECT.
Definitely, but I bet you Twitter's already hype.
Oh, I think you're right.
Yeah, that's the tweet of the week.
Tweet of the week.
So Twitter was so hyped that we only have 2 tweets for you guys this week. It wasn't as hype as I thought it was going to be.
They're good ones, though.
But they are. They hype us out. So the first one is from Alex Jabali. We all know who he is, the CEO. And he writes, Hashtag FGC memes and signs, taking over one TV show at a time. Anyone know these guys on Raw last night? And then underneath is a picture. And what's in the picture? A guy with a When's Marvel sign.
Yeah, it's amazing. I think this meme in particular has really exploded everywhere. Actually, EMP Remix was at WrestleMania, and he had a When's Marvel sign as well.
Wow, interesting.
And it's just the funniest catchphrase. Even at WWE Raw, people want to see Marvel. People want to see Marvel everywhere they go.
Yeah, it's equivalent to like if you went to metal concerts, no matter what show you were, everyone screamed Slayer.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It could be Metallica. It could be Bon Jovi. It doesn't even have to be.
It could be Tori Amos, and I'll be there screaming Slayer.
Yes.
Someone always screams Slayer.
So we always love when fighting games cross over into mainstream media.
Yeah.
Super exciting stuff. And our next tweet is actually from Complex Magazine. And they say, Street Fighter's got more swag than you thought. And they actually posted an article about the style of Street Fighter. It was like 12 characters and what their style is all about, what they wear. So what Street Fighter character do you think represents your style, Natal?
I wish I could dress like Dudley.
I knew you were going to say that.
He's the boss. In my 20s, I would have been Birdie. When I get older, I would want to be Sodom to have all that armor, because I'm old. But right now, I wish I was Remy.
I can see you rocking the Remy look.
Yeah.
You just need the long hair.
Yeah, and the bell-bottom pants.
We'll make it happen.
Yeah.
Make a quick trip to Hot Topic.
And what about you?
Well, of course I want to be Guy, but I've really only got the sneakers, and I don't think I'm going to buy a ninja suit anytime soon.
No.
But I think when I get older and settle down, I might, ditch the shoes, get a gi, and just live the life of Ryu.
Oh, if you do that, I'm going to tie one hand behind my back and shrivel up like Oro. Not cool.
We'll have a great third strike match then.
Yeah, we will. Seriously.
But it's really cool. Definitely check out the Complex article, because we just love whenever Street Fighter or just fighting games in general in the media, especially walking around seeing Injustice signs all over the subway.
Yep.
I mean, our games are blowing up, and it's fantastic.
Guys, come on, they're making an E3 fighting game.
Yeah, let's be serious.
And that pretty much wraps up the tweet of the week, right?
Yeah, and all that stuff we talked about was pretty random.
We love random.
Yes, we do. Random select.
Random select.
So my random select of the week is a video game, unsurprisingly. It's nothing new, but lately I've kind of rekindled my love for the Mass Effect franchise. You know, hasn't been anything new released for the game since the multiplayer update in February, but I've just been playing a lot of Mass Effect 3 and just getting really hyped for what hopefully they'll announce at E3, because the game is probably going to go in a really cool direction, something totally fresh. But I've just been reading all the comics, I've been rereading all my novels, so I've been dorking out really hard, but definitely if you haven't touched Mass Effect at all, I think now's definitely the time to do it. You can pick up the whole trilogy for super cheap, and I recommend playing it, especially if you're an RPG fan, if you're a BioWare fan, if you like really interesting experiences where all your choices matter, and you get a healthy dose of action to go with all your drama. So shout out to Mass Effect. That's what I've been playing when I'm not playing Injustice, of course.
Interesting. No, it's funny. I never played Mass Effect my entire life.
I'll get you to one day.
Yeah, one of these days. So my random select of the week is also a video game.
Whoa.
I know, a video game on a video game show?
Dude.
Unheard of. But it's a really odd one. It's Temple Run. Yeah, I know, but not for the phone. It's an actual arcade cabinet of Temple Run. I went this weekend to go see The Great Gatsby, which they should have called The Great Garbage. And at the theater, they had this Temple Run arcade machine, and that was more important than The Great Garbage. So I actually paid attention to the Temple Run machine, and man, it's pretty cool. Like, the best way to explain it is they just put a ball, so you roll up to jump, roll down to slide, roll left for left, and roll right for right. Which is pretty good. It's pretty interesting. I would tell you how it was, but I didn't give it any money. I got that game on my phone for free.
Yeah.
And they wanted like $1 to play it.
That's crazy.
And it's Temple Run, not even 2 or the Wizard of Oz edition.
Yeah, come on.
But it's still really dope that they had that. So it's really cool and shows that, like, from a cell phone game, we're like, wait a minute, we could make some more money? Let's make an arcade cabinet.
Oh, dude. I mean, even you can't go to a store without seeing Angry Birds merch. And
exactly.
Angry Birds, the tabletop game where you knock down actual blocks. Like, come on.
Yeah. I saw a Walking Dead board game the other day.
Yeah.
It's out of control.
Everything's everywhere.
Yeah.
Everything's blowing up.
That's just how it is, but that's how it is on a random select.
That's how we do. We get random.
Yep. And not only do we get random, but we also end the show.
It's the perfect time to do so.
Yeah.
I have to say, it's been great having you back, Natal.
Yeah, thank you.
Hopefully Lobo's deep into space, because I do not want to spend another night with him.
He'll never come back.
Alright, good, because he reeks of cigar and old stripper, and I don't like it.
Yeah, especially the old stripper part.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh. So, guys, this is Natal from Fight Your Rival.
This is Mike from Fight Your Rival.
And remember, guys,
Keep stripping.
keep stripping.